Hi, I'm Debbie. Welcome to my channel, Empower Her After Divorce, where we're dedicating to helping you rediscover yourself, redefine what you would love to have in this next chapter, and step into your power after divorce. You're probably wondering, what will you get out of this channel? So I will share a 3-pillar system that helps you process the pain, prepare for your future, and proceed into that future. Basically, I'll share a journey and tools to help you achieve what you would love to have. Each of us are so different. So everybody's divorce journey is a little different. No matter where you are on that journey, whether you're in the very beginning where you feel overwhelmed and so devastated by the divorce and your emotions are just waving over you like a tsunami, or you've been out of it for a little while and the emotions just come and go, and they come in when you least expect them, and they smash you down at the last minute when you don't want them to be there. Or you're a couple years out and you still find yourself ruminating on what could have been. Any of those places, that is why we're here. I'm here to help you see that it's possible. Not only possible, but very possible for you to identify those emotions and uncover what's going on behind the scenes and be able to recover and find hope, healing, and power after your divorce. So this channel is truly just dedicated to helping you uncover those things that are holding you back and help you step into your confidence and identify what you truly desire, what you would like to have in this next chapter, and understand that you can have it. Not only can you have it, but you can feel better while you're going towards it. So let me explain a little bit of why I decided, or how I ended up creating this system. I was married to the love of my life for 20 years. And I found myself in a situation that I never dreamt would be even remotely possible. And you may resonate with that. You never imagined that you would be going through a divorce 20 years after being married, or even 5 or 10 years after being married. Because when you walked down the aisle, that was your person. That was the person that you figured you'd be with for the rest of your life. So you were old and gray, and that would be the last person maybe you even seen before you passed on. And then life changes and shit happens. Excuse my language. And things fall apart. And then you find yourself saying, what the F am I going to do now? But the beautiful part is I was able to find and uncover things that helped me. And I just want to share those with you and help you see that it's truly possible to feel better, be excited about life, and know that things can just be amazing. So as we talk about the 3 pillars, we'll talk about how to process the emotions that we all have when we've gone through this experience. And we'll talk about how to prepare for what we really desire. Creating a vision for what we want our next chapter to look like. Being able to see what will come and what can come out of the situation. As well as proceeding into that next chapter with power, confidence, and peace. Knowing that we have the tools and strategies that help us create that life that we love and create a future for ourselves, our children, and even grandchildren. If some of you have grandkids, I have one, but if you don't, that's fine. Maybe you will someday. And if you don't have kids either, this is for you too, because this is about you. This is about you finding your confidence. It's about you finding your direction and finding your desires again. Because honestly, if you're anything like me, after being married for 20 years and then finding myself in a position where I had to make the most difficult decision ever to go through a divorce, I had lost myself. I had lost touch with who I was. I was so enthralled in caring for my husband and my kids that I had no freaking idea who I was. So throughout these videos that I'd love to share with you, we're going to start digging into each of the different pillars. And I'll share different tactics for each week with you that we can work through together and start helping you uncover those dreams, those desires, and what's the underlying connection with the emotions that you're experiencing. We'll look at those things deeper each week, and then I will just share with you the things that I learned myself and just really what the catalyst was for me to start on this journey of healing and knowing that I needed something different. I needed to be able to heal. So I'll share a tiny little bit about it today because I just really want you to understand that I too have kind of been there and felt the overwhelm and the emotions that come with the loss of a marriage and the loss of what you thought your life would be like. So, about, I don't know, a month or two after my divorce, I was sitting on the couch and I was just kind of in a fog and not really knowing what the hell would come next. I looked up and seen my kids looking at me with this sense of concern. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. They needed me to be present. They needed me to be able to be okay. But honestly, I wasn't okay. But what did I need to do to find myself again? I needed to have help. So I made an appointment with a therapist. It's been about a year going through therapy and finding tools and strategies and different things that helped me. But I still had this underlying sense of not really getting totally there. And I was feeling stuck still. So I started to learn. I started to read more books and I started to learn more different skills. And I uncovered this amazing underlying thread throughout all the different resources that I came to. And it came down to my thoughts, honestly, what I was thinking about this situation and how that played into what I believed about myself and what I believed about um, the divorce in general, or what it meant about who I was as a person, not just a wife or a mother or whatever other identity you consider, like a daughter or whatever, or sister, but just as a human being. It affected the way I saw myself. And when I was able to see that that was the common thread, I was like, holy mackerel, I can truly look at those thoughts and start to feel better sooner. So that's a lot of what we'll talk about over the course of the videos. So if that is something that you find intriguing or interesting and that you think it would be beneficial to you, then just subscribe and let's take this journey together. And I hope that this video has been beneficial to you and that you know that you're not alone. This journey can be bumpy and it can be a challenge, but together we'll walk on it together and you'll get the chance to just release some of the painful feelings you're having and start to feel better and know that you are an amazing person and that you're capable of doing this. It's going to feel a little difficult. It's going to feel a little silly and feel a little weird sometimes. But know that you got this and that I want you to know I'm here with you and I'm excited that you're listening to this. And I hope it doesn't feel really silly that I'm talking to you through the camera. But just know I got your back. So thank you for listening to this. I hope it has been helpful. And I look forward to seeing you next week as we step into the beginning of our series together. We're going to step into processing your pain. We'll get a little deeper and start finding tools and strategies that'll help you step into your power and confidence and create a sense of peace, direction. And girl, you can find a vision for what you want in this next chapter because I have confidence in you and I know that you can do it. With much love, Debbie Forth Wigley. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.